Face to Face with Chris Fisher.
Welcome to the Merger List. I have another wonderful guest. Today's guest is Asma Rizvi.
Yes.
Welcome.
You. Thank you for having me.
Now, you're a very busy person, and also you own Casa Yoga,
Yes.
which you've had how many years now? A couple of years now?
2 years.
2 years
sadly.
exactly.
Yeah.
So before we talk about Casa Yoga and a lot of special treatments that you have available from Casa Yoga, I want to find out about Asma. Tell me all about Asma. I know you're a wife, you're a mum, a business owner, you're also an employee as well. So however you want to break that down, tell me about Asma. Who is Asma?
Asma is an octopus who tries to...
An octopus. Wow, that's an answer I definitely wasn't expecting. Well, let's do that. Welcome to Asma the octopus. Okay, as an octopus.
It's not easy.
Okay.
It's the most difficult thing to go through a day, being an employee, being an employer, being a wife, and being a mother.
Okay.
It's not
Which
easy.
is the most challenging of those four?
Wife, of course.
Wife, yeah.
But honestly, see, we can't have it all. Yeah, I have the responsibilities.
I get told that when I go
all.
to the kitchen, Chris, you can't have it all.
But
Yeah,
I
I get
can't-
told the same thing. Yeah.
We can't have it all. So what's the success behind this is the teamwork.
Okay.
Teamwork. I've got a very supportive family. I've got a very supportive husband.
Yeah.
So when I'm not there, he's a mother and he's a father.
Okay.
But when I'm there, of course, I have to.
He's watching sports and everything. He's like, yes.
He's my fourth child.
He's like
then.
chilled Baba.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I've got 3 kids.
I always hear that a lot from females. Yeah, he's like my 4th child. Oh, no, they normally say he's the first child. The husband is the first child. That's what I hear a lot.
Yes, indeed. Because you gotta discipline them all together, make
Yeah.
sure everything is in line.
They're all lined up. They're all like, yes, okay, Baba's been naughty, you've been naughty, and even like if you've got animals, the animals have been naughty all at once.
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause-
Yeah, I also have a dog.
So that's you as the wife. What's it like as a mum?
As a mum, I honestly speaking, I do miss the morning coffees in the school wherever they are.
Okay.
However, whenever there is an invitation that my child has a project to showcase and show off in front of everyone, then I am there. I make sure I take 1 hour at least,
Yeah.
to be there for him, because the moment I walk into the class and I look at the expression of his eyes when he sees me, knowing that I walked out of a meeting just for him,
Yes.
that just makes my day.
Yeah, the eyes light up.
Yes,
I can remember that as a
indeed,
kid when I used to see mum and dad come along to different school events, and you're like, and you feel proud, and
Yes.
you feel happy. So
feels very
they're
happy.
priceless moments.
Yes, they are indeed.
So that's you as a mum.
Yes.
Now, as an employee, you work for Oman Air.
Yes, I work for Oman Air, and
Okay.
it's a lovely job. I love it. It's demanding. I manage corporate sales over there for Oman and Global, but it's very demanding. But when we're there. Our head is just there. I'm not able to.
They're not in
answer.
the air like the
They're
planes.
not in the air.
You're there, and the plane's in the air.
Yes.
Yeah.
My phone is in my bag. Everything. It's just purely work related when
Okay.
I'm in there, because it is a demanding. Because it's not an airline. It's nothing that you can shut down for 1 hour. It's
No.
24 hours.
It's operational 24/7.
24/7.
Keeps
It's a
going.
very demanding job. But then again, I've got a good team, and it's something that I will progress in as we go in. Something that I will never quit.
Okay, that's
Yes,
good.
yes, I
I'm
love
sure
my
Oman
career.
Air are happy that Oman Air, Asma's never going to quit. She's going to keep going. She's a trooper. She's going to keep on. Yeah.
Yes. I
So
love
that's you as a wife,
it.
a mum, employee. Now let's go into the business owner part.
Yes.
As Casa Yoga. Tell me about Casa Yoga. How was this child born?
Casa Yoga was born out of my own need, honestly speaking.
Okay.
After having my third child, Hannah, out of my third cesarean, I obviously did not want to quit. I wanted to continue working. I wanted to be the super mom that I am and a wife. But I was out of balance, honestly speaking. And this is what I believe a lot of moms struggle, working moms struggle of. The balance, the perfect balance between work and home and personal requirements.
Okay.
So where do we find that sanctuary? Where do we find that place that brings back the balance in us? Through what? Through what? The answer is yoga.
It kind of resets the mind and...
Yes, the yoga does not only helps you physically or taking away the aches and pains.
Yeah.
Yoga also helps you meditate, so you find the perfect balance between mind, body, and spirit.
Okay.
And therefore, that was my answer for my own requirements. And I thought, like, if I need it, I am sure there are a lot of other people who need it here in the country. We need to bring back that balance between, so when moms are at work, they're not guilty that they missed out something with their family. And when they're at home,
you got to have me time.
yes, definitely. You need a me time.
Me time, unwind time, and kind of, just to kind of, like you say, to reset. So during the holy month of Ramadan, for anybody who is thinking about fasting, what tips would you offer? What tips would Asma offer to anybody who's thinking about fasting?
Fasting in holy month of Ramadan is the most beneficial thing that anyone can do. As I'm sure, as you're aware, and what's lately been very famous, it's intermittent fasting.
Yeah, I've been talking about a lot of that with colleagues in the office.
Yeah, it's like you eat less and you fast more hours. And the whole idea behind it is that your body gets time to heal itself.
And it kind of resets your metabolism.
Yes, so you don't eat much. Why? Because your body does not much time digesting that food. So the energy is saved to heal your inner parts and your organ in the body.
Interesting.
So now that happens automatically when? In Ramadan. So my advice for people in Ramadan is do not take advantage of, it's iftar time, let's have fried samosas and fried stuff. Instead, go low on that. Take advantage of the hours where you're fasting, where your body is healing. Mm-hmm. Now, when your body is healing, you also need to meditate and make sure that you have enough oxygen in your body.
Okay.
It's hot, it's summer, we're driving out, we're sweating out, we're losing a lot of water from the body as well as oxygen. So pranayamas, which is the breathing exercise, the breathing exercise, and the meditation is highly advisable while you're fasting.
Okay.
People go for gyms, people go for a workout in Ramadan because they want to lose weight. Yes, we're not going to stop you from that, but do that after you have broken your fast, after 2 hours after you break your fast. But while you're fasting, you got to do breathing exercise, you got to meditate and take advantage of this amazing holy month where you heal your mind and body.
I've got one last question for you. So an important part of Ramadan, self-reflection and improvement. What would you like to do better or improve on starting this Ramadan?
I'll make sure I fast 30 days.
Okay. So you're going to fast all Ramadan. But I mean, personally, what would you kind of like to feel you've improved on in general?
The advice that I just gave to everyone, I'm going to work on that.
So you're going to work. So instead of just preaching it, you're going to practice what you preach.
Yes. I will practice what I preach because this is what we're going to offer to everyone. We have it available at Casa Yoga, and I am going to practice it on myself, whereby I make sure that I breathe enough, I breathe properly, I meditate enough, and at the same time, I take advantage of the classes that we have. So I practice what I preach, yes.
Okay. Right. I've got 5 cards laid out here, Asma. I want you to pick 2 and find out what you know about a man. So randomly pick 2 of those cards.
Okay, I'm going to pick this.
This one. Let's do that. Okay, let's do that one first. Okay. Let's see what it is. Okay, your question. How many times has a man won the Gulf Cup?
2? Is it 2?
It is 2. It is. Yes, it is. Whoa. You're a sporting person too. Okay. Pick one more.
This one.
This one. Okay. That's this question. What date is Renaissance Day in Oman? That's a difficult one.
The 23rd, I will never forget because that's my son's birthday.
Okay.
But then it's 23rd of July, isn't it?
Way!
And it's a holiday, so
it is a holiday,
who can forget that?
Exactly. Asma Rizvi, thank you very much for joining us here in the Majlis.
Thank you for having me, Chris, here in Majlis.
Face to Face with Chris Fisher. Merge 104.8.